Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vasudevaya, Vasudevaya, Vasudevaya. Vasudevaya, Vasudevaya, Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vasudevaya, Vasudevaya, Vasudevaya. Vasudevaya, Vasudevaya, Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vasudevaya, Vasudevaya, Vasudevaya Bolo. Vasudevaya, Vasudevaya, Vasudevaya Bolo. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vasudevaya.
So, which all courses you teach, Marcel? You teach advanced course and
The silence program, then the silence retreat, which is a combination between the happiness program
mm,
and the advanced course, the happiness
mm,
program, of course, and the Sahaj Samadhi course.
yeah. So what changed? The Marcel in 1988 and Marcel in 2020. Yes, after almost 31 years of Art of Living, what changed?
Mhm. I would say this ability, yes, this is amazing. This is amazing. This ability to be with the observer, to let
Mm,
go of the changing phenomenon of the world, of all what is changing, the emotions, the thought, to let go of the identification with those things which are changing and coming back to yourself and be established and strong in the one who is observing all that happening.
yeah.
I would say this is the main change. And whenever you come back to that, you would say you realize that there is only joy, it's only love. Whenever you are lost in these changing phenomenons around you, the mind is just going here and there, and is not stable in the present moment for which we are longing for. I would say also that the ability to come back to that space of silence, to come back to that calmness and to that centeredness has significantly improved. And also, I would say that I have a strength, developed a strength to face any situations, to face any disturbances of the mind. Whenever a tough time is coming, I keep the ability to smile at it. And this is also amazing change. It is amazing. So sometimes when I had tough times, I was feeling that I have to go through that. I have to experience it because other people are also experiencing these tough times, and I have to know about it, what others are experiencing. And I would say, and this is incredible, thanks to Gurudev, that I have developed this capacity to go through any situation and to any phases in life. Yeah. That means I am not afraid of anything. I know the Guru is there. The Guru does not mean just a person, but you can go back to that space, and this space remains there, come what may. And you can always come back to that. And whenever you are lost, this knowledge that to remember, oh yes, you can go back. This ability in difficult situations has developed. Yeah.
Very nice. Do you remember any other incidents which Gurudev taught you something?
Um, I can say also things that he really feels what is happening with you. He feels that. And
For example,
sometimes you don't even have to tell him. I can tell, for example, I had an issue with my leg. So doctors told me I have to go on operation. I have to go for an operation. There is no way, even naturopaths will tell this. There's no way. This is too risky to continue like this. I was convinced, okay, let's do that operation. And I applied for it. Everything was ready. I took the time for it so that I could go for it. And then just 1 week before that, I was just telling to one of our friends, of our devotees, that I'm going to have then this and this operation. And then that person told me, you know what? I think Gurudev would like to know such kind of things, such kind of health issues. And I suddenly felt, probably I felt I shouldn't, why to address Gurudev with such things, But then I felt, that's right, because this is something, a serious thing. I have to tell him. And I was resisting, but suddenly I said, okay, let me just call him and tell him. And I called him, he picks up the phone, and I didn't have to explain to him anything. He was just telling me, operation is not needed. Just come to our hospital in the Bangalore Ashram. I canceled the operation and I went to that hospital there and I spent the time there and everything was fine.
hmm,
And it was on a
so how,
time when I went to that hospital. Gurudev was there in the ashram. That was also an incident that every evening I could go for the satsang and he was there.
the healing for the body and the mind.
Yeah, exactly. Healing the body and the mind, yes.
Was there a time that you were facing something in your family and you wanted to take Gurudev's guidance
In
in
my
a
family.
personal life, in the family, in the personal life, anything? You called Gurudev and he guided you something.
I
No.
was asked, yes, of course, when my father was there in the time when he was in his last period of time. I was asking Gurudev, what can I then do for him? And he was giving guidance and very nicely, with very lot of compassion and understanding of such a situation that was very beautiful. I was my wish was so much that my father could also do the happiness program and learn the Sudarshan Kriya before he would pass away. But then Gurudev told me, no, this is not necessary, and that was also gave me such a relief because I was feeling this desire was so strong. And then Gurudev has told me then what you can do for him is chant Om Namah Shivaya, and that's what I did then also.
It's nice to have a guru in our life to guide us in such difficult situations.
Yeah,
It is really emotionally touching for
yeah. And
uh,
he's with all whatever you're experiencing and whatever you go through, he is with you. This I experienced.
what is Gurudev for you, Mark?
Um, it is the closer I would be, the more I would know him, the more mysterious he is. He's just a secret. I would say uh, he's a person. I don't know if he's a person. It is not expressible. It is not expressible. But for me, he gives this confidence that he knows, he understood what this life is about, and he understands our consciousness, and he understands also all these dimensions of our existence, and he's able to speak in a very normal and simple way to everybody and give them guidance and help and consolations and relief to come out of the difficulties, the mental and difficulties. He's just he's a healer. He's not he's beyond this what we can understand. We see him as a person, but he's more than that.
Marshall, so many teachers are watching this, so many volunteers are watching this now. From your learnings on the path, what would you like to share with them?
You know, I would say that endurance, keeping track, and having faith that you're on the right track, that you do the right thing, and we are together, and we all have the same vision. And whenever you come to this path, and whenever you come to this knowledge, you're definitely part of this vision. And that's also what brings you to this knowledge and to this path, that you also want to contribute something, whatever you can, to create a happy and a healthy world. Well, that's what we want, right? That's what we want to do. We want to create a happy and a healthy world. It is possible. It is possible. We have the tools and we have the techniques. We just have to go for it.
What is the importance of seva on this path?
I would say seva is the expression of your growth. I mean, if you're growing, you understand something and you want to share it, and this attitude of wanting to share brings you to seva. And this is important to keep the balance between your practice and the outer world. Without seva, you will not grow. Without seva, you will not experience also again the rest. So seva is something very important very essential. And if whatever seva you can do, just do it. And it also helps you to stop thinking about yourself. This is also Gurudev says that the remedy to get into depression is just to thinking about yourself. This might happen if you're just closing yourself, you're just thinking, I just want to do my practice, I just want to do my growth for myself. This will not happen. Seva gives you also the chance to connect to the world and to connect to others and to open up, which is also part of the growth on this path. Open up your consciousness and feel the belongingness. Seva gives you this balance to feel also the belongingness and the balance between your rest, your practice, and the activity in the world. And it helps you to focus your mind. Whenever you have grown, whenever you have understood something and you want to express it, the seva gives you a channel, gives you a direction how you can express this growth, whatever you experience.
Marcel, if Gurudev is there in front of you right now, how would you like to express this love, this gratefulness, gratitude towards him?
I think this is in silence, just offering everything.
So, Marcel, would amazing interaction, beautiful conversation. So many insights we got to know from you today. Uh, how would you like to conclude this interaction?
With a song for the Guru?
Amazing.
The word Guru has been misused. And sometimes if you say the word Guru, people are often afraid. But you know what Guru means? It's a beautiful word for what it means. Gu means darkness and Ru means light. Guru means from darkness to light, from the unknown to known. So whenever you understand something, whenever you have a moment where you say, aha, that's like this, that means that the Guru principle is there. So that's why people are called gurus, because they lead you to that point. They bring you to that point where you come, to understand something. And here it is about to understand about our life, about our consciousness, about the mystery of life, about the secrets of our consciousness and the secrets of our hearts. Ajo Anandaya Nityaya Shudhaya Ajo Anandaya Nityaya Shudhaya Satchidanandananda Guru Satchidanandananda Guru Guru Om Guru Om Guru Om Guru Guru Om Guru Om Guru Om Guru Satchidanandananda Guru Satchidanandananda Guru Namo Narayanaya, Hari Hari Shashi Shekaraya, Namo Narayanaya, Hari Hari Shashi Shekaraya, Para Brahmananda Guru Om, Para Brahmananda Guru Om, Satchidananda Nanda Guru Om, Satchidananda Nanda Guru Om, 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 Satchidananda Nanda Guru Om, Satchidananda Nanda Guru Om.
Thank you, Marcel, for this amazing time.
Thank you so
Listening
much
to
for
you
also.
is listening to you. We are feeling so peaceful, so energized, and so refreshed, and so inspired on the path. Thank you for your time. Very good
Thank
day.
you for inviting me, and thank you also for this possibility to share.
All of you who are watching this interview, if you have not yet checked the playlist, visit YouTube channel Sri Sri Guru Gray Stories, and you will have list of senior teachers from across the world sharing their experience with Gurudev and their learnings on the path. Go and check Sri Sri Guru Gray Stories. Thank you. Jai Gurudev Maharaj.